Welcome back to the channel, everybody. And we got a special treat for you. Well, kind of not really, just continuing what the last video was. Last time you seen Tammy, we were doing an intake manifold gasket, and so that's the plan for today, is to get that done. I've got the intake sitting inside the truck, so it's pretty. It's real pretty. So that's the plan today, is to get that done, and then we need to get the distributor stabbed in the truck. We need to get the carburetor put on the truck. We get the valve covers put on, and we just need to finish up everything and get it back to running. So that's the goal today, is to get it running, or back to running, I should say. So I also realized I need to go get fuel line and a filter. So yay. So can I even get to those without pulling the, possibly, maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, so I need to yeah, so let's just get started, shall we? I think we shall. So yeah, I'll give you an update once stuff happens. All right, before I get too ahead of myself, because my mom and Hannah called me. Ta-da! We got everything on, everything's clean, besides what you're seeing. But everything's on, everything's clean. I just need to finish putting the carburetor on. And then I have a temperature sensor that goes in this hole that I need to pick up. Then I need to take the stuff out of here, so that way we can have a heater. And then I need to go get a plug for the back one. So yeah, we are making our way. So thought I'd give you a little update on that. But everything's on, everything's good. So I'm excited. So hi, Ashley. Welcome back. Carb on, valve covers are on, ready to rip. Just need, what the plan is now is to get the engine up at top dead center, so that way I can drop the distributor in, get all the wires on, because the goal is to get this thing running today. So that's the plan. And I just realized I should have gone to O'Reilly's to pick up a fuel filter and a line. So once the distributor's in and everything, then I'll run to O'Reilly's and do all that stuff, because I need to put gas in that too. But or I'll take that. It's a nice day enough. I might take Thunder Bake. But yes, so I also need to get this out. I need to get the temperature sensor in. I did get one. I need to get a plug. So maybe I have to take the white shirts. I need to get the plug out of Thunder Bake in order. We got a lot of shit to do. So, but yeah, let's get this done. Well, we have come onto an issue. You can't see, but down there in that tiny, tiny hole is supposed to be the oil pump drive. And well, it is not there. So now we got to pull the oil pan. So not excited, but unfortunately it's what has to be done. So yay. Here we go. Here comes the fun. I got the distributor on. Well, it's laying there. Got the wires on and everything. So now we have the joy of needing to put the damn oil pump drive back on. So I better start getting on to doing that. So all right, update. As you can tell, distributor is in. Well, what ended up happening, my hands were dirty as shit, so I couldn't pull my phone out and shit, but I had to pull the oil pump off, pull the oil pan off, pull the oil pump off. Turns out the reason why everything happened the way it did is because the shaft was too big for the distributor. So that means that, because there are two different shaft options, oil pump shaft options for these engines. One of them's a 3/16 and one of them's a quarter. These engines are supposed to have a quarter. Well, turns out it's a 3/16. So I had to shave off about a 1/16 of an inch off of the oil pump shaft, and I was able to now get it on. So Now, all I got to do is got to finish buttoning up everything and got to get the damn thing going. So I just went and bought some stuff from O'Reilly's. Shout out to them. And I need to put oil in it. I need to get everything ready to roll. So, yeah. So I'm going to get everything topped off and all the fluids done and everything, and then we'll go from there. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right, now I have an audience and beer. And she got beer too. But we finally have shit back together. Mine is putting coolant in it, which I still need to do. But we have everything back together. We have this wired up. The only thing I actually need to wire up to is the wire for the choke. But I mostly just want to get this started, make sure we have the timing right, and get everything good. So let me get to that and I'll be right back. Well, starter decided to take a shit, so need to replace the starter and the starter solenoid now. So while we're here, might as well. But the engine does turn over and build oil pressure, so that's a plus. And it built fuel pressure too, as you can see in the fuel bowl there. But slowly but surely getting there. So soon, once we get a good starter in this truck and also get some batteries charged for it. So yeah, it's a fun time. Good time, fun time. So yeah. Welcome back. This morning is it's earlier in the morning, and we're back working on Miss Tammy here, and we need to do a new starter. Hold on, I can lift this bitch up. We need to do a new starter because this thing has gone to shit. So I have a new one on the way, or it is technically here. So we get all this junk out. We'll do new starter solenoid, new starter, and new wire going down, because this thing is weak as shit. So that's the plan. So let me get this out, go get the new starter, and I'll show you everything, and then we'll get started. So yeah. All right, I got the starter out, and it doesn't seem it's brand new, but it has in fact gone to shit. So now I just got to go into O'Reilly's, get a new one, and then come slap it right back in. So yeah, get my ass up, and then I'll see you when I get back. Needs a little bit more tuning, and I need to fix the throttle linkage, but she runs. She runs. Sounds like it's got a cam in it, but no, that's just the misfire that it's got. It's not as bad as it was, but at least we're getting somewhere. So yeah. What's smoking now, goddammit? Alright, of course I have a smudge on this damn thing. Smudge removal, smudge. Alright, how's that? Still not great. Hold on. Alright, that should be fixed enough. So, here's what we got going on. So, plan is, I'm going to wire up the choke now and get that situated, so that way we can get it done and get the truck running, because the goal is to move it onto the lawn where Thunderbaked is, and if we can get it running good enough, then that way it'll just make things 10 times easier to move it and everything. And because I think as long as we get the idle to do what it's supposed to do, then as long as we get it to idle, even though it puffs, as long as we can get it to idle, that's all I really care about. So I also need to figure out the linkage, which I think I know how I'm going to fix that. I just need to do it. So yeah, do those two things and then we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna get started on wiring all that shit up. All right, I still need to worry about cleaning up the wiring on there, but good news is watch this shit. pops, but I mean, it ain't bad. She runs really nice, actually. So, just minus the popping, but I mean, it is what it is. I really do think it'll be a good driving truck. We just need to get it out on the road and clean it up a little bit, make it nice. But I mean, it's slowly making its way. I dig it. Slowly but surely. Don't know why the lights are on, but yeah, it's not a bad truck. I just got to clean up all my shit now in front of it and then get it moved because I want to get it to there. So, yeah. Let me get it moved over there and then we'll get back to, I'll show you what our plan is now. Well, it sure ain't pretty, but she runs. Could barely make it around the block. Actually, I would pretty much say it didn't make it around the block because it shut down probably about 2 or 3 times. But I'm hoping to get some more tuning done on it because this thing is a mess. Because it overfuels pretty quick. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But because it doesn't like being under a load. It'll sit here and idle just fine, but the second you put it underneath the load, it just turns into a big piece of shit. So, yeah. So I'm gonna try to get it up on the grass and remove Thunderbaked and everything and try to get it up on the grass. Well, good news, bad news. Good news is you'll be seeing this truck a lot more on the channel now. Bad news is it is now getting heads, timing chain, cam, you name it, it's getting it. So, that being said, but it won't be getting that for a little bit. So we'll be probably taking a break on this. Not necessarily now, but because we still have mirrors to do and clear coat and shit like that. But yeah, so I do have a set of heads, a cam, and everything that can work for this. So that's the plan. But as of right now, it is stuck on the street until it cools down. So until I can put it back on the grass over here where Thunderbaked was. As you can see that light patch where Thunderbaked was. So yeah. So good old Tammy is being a bitch. So it's fine. More work. It's fun. We love it. So I'm sitting here in this truck and Tammy. We're a day later from last time you seen this, about 2 seconds ago. I really don't like this truck. So, just thought I'd let you guys know that. I think I have what is wrong with it narrowed down. Because, as you guys seen, it will barely run, if at all, honestly. I got this truck to run once today. That's it. But there's really no bright side to this, honestly. I got it to run once. So I think it's jumped a couple teeth on the old timing chain there. And even probably has jumped one since last time we talked. So yeah, so I think that's our issue because we have no metal in the oil. So I think that is one of the big issues. It is a timing chain rather than a cam. So I think that saves us there, but on the other hand, it doesn't because we still have to tear the whole front end of this engine apart. So, yeah. Currently waiting for Ralph to come and get my ass. We're not far. I mean, the house is just right. You can see my glasses. It is just right in front of us. But we're going to use my truck to push this truck forward enough to get it, then back it up on the grass. That way it's on the grass. So that way when I start tearing this apart, we can just do it here. So that's the plan, Stan. So thought I'd just give you guys a quick update on that. So then once it's in the driveway, then we'll throw the mirrors on it. Then yeah, so it's a fun time. Let me tell you. Like, if you want to see, like, you know how you haven't really seen anything exciting today because Tammy is being a Tammy. Instead of Dolly being Dolly, it's now Tammy's being a Tammy. Let me just show you an actual good running vehicle. Oh, that's right, the battery's taken out of it because it needs to go in, Tammy. All right, we have it in. It's pretty funny how we put it in. I'll put a little clip of how we did it after this video, but or before. So, but we'll see. So I think right now I'm gonna get these mirrors thrown on. We'll get these old mirrors off and get the new mirrors thrown on. So you'll get to see that. So then I think we'll end the video there once these mirrors are on. So let me go get the new mirrors and then we'll go from there. So yeah. All right, so I've got the new mirrors here. Hold on, split this off and shove this in here. So if you see, new mirror, hi. And as you can see, Radio Girl has the same mirrors. And if you remember, we did these exact same mirrors on June, the yellow 67 F250 that Hannah and Colton also own, which has now pretty much become their farm truck, but also the rarest vehicle that they own. So, yeah. So, pretty much, as these will bolt on, so we'll take off the old mirrors, and then we'll have to drill holes. We'll have to mark them and drill holes in the top and in the bottom. And usually, on the driver's side, I like to cover the hole that's in the door already for the factory mirror, which was like a car mirror almost, this hole. So I'll probably cover that with the new mirror and then go back up top here, just like how I did on Radio Girl. So that's the plan there. And then, yeah, so you need to drill 3/8 holes in the door, and then it comes with a little plastic insert so you push in, and then the mirror just bolts to that. So yeah, so let me mark everything out and I'll show you how it's gonna go. All right, so I got these marks here and these marks down here, and that is where we're gonna drill holes so we can mount these mirrors, at least on this side. I'm gonna mount this side first, and then I'm gonna mount the other side. Or at least mark everything and then drill everything and then mount them all at the same time, so that way we're good to go. So yeah. So I'm gonna go mark the other side, and then I'll drill holes, and I'll get you updated once the holes are drilled. All right, I kind of got ahead of myself. As you can see, this side is on, but this is kind of what we're going for. So these are with the plugs in it that the screws grew into. I need to straighten them out, and then there's a black piece that goes on that goes between the paint and the mirror, so the metal doesn't scratch up the paint. But obviously with this truck, you know, who cares? But I just need to straighten them out, and then the black piece goes on, then the mirror goes on, and then we just need to adjust. So as you've seen, the other side is on. So I just need to adjust it like this, because like this is already pre-adjusted, because this end that goes on the bottom is already bottomed out. Then the top here is already topped out. So they're universal, just not as universal as I would honestly like. Honestly, if I really wanted to, I could take this out, cut it a little bit, and push it in a little more. But honestly, it's the same way on my truck, and it's the same way on June, and I don't really care. So yeah, so let me get this other side on, and then we'll see what it looks like with everything on. All right, they are on. I dig it. I like the look of it, honestly. Almost like it matches a certain other truck. See, I hate it because I love Radio Girl. She's my baby. But I love High Boys a lot. And this really makes me want to High Boy swap Radio Girl. But I know I would hate myself if I did that. So, because it just looks so good. It's just so nice and reliable and clean. Where this is a piece of shit. But it's okay because this will, it'll become something. So, that's all that matters, right? It'll become something. This is the worst. It always gets worse before it gets better, right? So, yeah. So now we just got to tear into the motor, but that will be in the next video of this truck. That'll be in part 3. So thank you guys for watching this one. Had a lot of ups and downs and a lot of spins and turns and doodabs and whatnots. But good thing is there's a next one. So it won't be the last time you see Tammy. So because we still got this interior to knock out too. So luckily we won't have to do a lot of vacuuming or cleaning or degreasing or anything. We did get a new steering wheel for it, so that just came. You'll be seeing that next. All dome light works. That's cool. But yeah, so we got someone coming to look at the old bumper that came off the turd. And let's just look back at what came off of this motor. And yeah, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. And remember, this won't be the last time you'll be seeing this truck. So if you have any input on anything and on any of the vehicles, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you didn't like. And up next, you'll be seeing a lot of maybe interior, obviously the engine, and then clear coating this truck too. So maybe that'll be in part 4. Who knows? But yeah, so that is it for this one. And thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.